I think chiptune might be my my favorite genre at the moment. Any thoughts? There's one track on there, by the way. I think I mentioned it last stream. There's one track on there that Ryan made. Any of you have any guesses which one it is? What's going on, guys? Happy Saturday. What's up, Eddie Towers? Dude, it is a lazy Saturday. I just want to hang out and talk and brainstorm with you guys. Get some sick ideas going. What do you think? Let's brainstorm some content. Good morning, Digital High Five. Says to the title, I'm already making the kind of videos I want to, just have to work out making them faster. Editing takes forever. What's your creation process from start to finish? The beginning is always different, but we always end up in the same place. Where the ideas come from a lot of different places. A big place where ideas come from is other YouTube channels. I spend a lot of time watching YouTube. Sometimes I'll watch a video and be like, this is really cool. I felt like I really was attracted to this video, and I know it can apply to my niche as well. So that's where a lot of ideas come from. Sometimes the ideas come from like, hey, here's a new product that's out. Let's cover it. Sometimes this is an issue that I'm dealing with right now. I bet a lot of other people would also want to deal with it and are trying to figure that out. You know, where the idea comes from changes, but then once you get that, then you sometimes I script it. If I feel like it's really intricate and I want to make sure it's said the right way and done with some thought. Sometimes it's something I know really well and I'd rather do it off the cuff, and I'll make just a basic outline of like 5 lines and do it. Like this last video that went up today, I did 0. I literally hadn't even watched the video before we reacted to it. I wanted a genuine reaction. Where's the puppy cam? Puppy just woke up from a nap, so I didn't want to put him back to bed in here. He needs to get some energy out. The process for editing is hire an editor, right? No. The process for editing is learn to edit yourself for years until you get good enough and your channel makes enough money to pay for an editor. How do you know if you're shadow banned? I bet you 99% of people who say they're shadow banned aren't shadow banned. Got to go XLR, paid $150 for it. This is a good deal, man. Peak Time Racing, I'm doing well. How are you? Someone else asked a question all the way up here. OMG Dean, I wanted to go back up and find that one. I didn't finish reading it. Any kind of YouTube videos I wanted. I would want to make an entire anime series. I neither have the funding nor the ability, though. I like to write, so bringing a story to life would be amazing. OMG Dean, do you make videos about anime right now? Because if you want to make anime, like if that's the end goal, why don't you make an anime channel? To open up doors, make some connections with the anime community, maybe do some brand deals with Funimation as your channel grows. You know, do some sponsorships with Funimation, Crunchyroll, whatever, and get yourself integrated into the community so that when you have the impact, you already have all the connections you need for it. I get this question almost every stream. Hey, you're verified even though you don't have on this channel 100,000 subscribers. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. So because I came from Twitch where I had 170,000. By the way, this isn't me like snapping back. This is a legitimate question. I know a lot of people want that check mark. They want to know how I got it. Because I moved from Twitch to YouTube, I had a team that kind of helped me get integrated over here because I have this channel that we're getting close to 600,000 subscribers. Like in the next couple days, probably. Because I already had the audience. I already had a verified channel. I moved from Twitch where I was verified with 170,000. They helped me out with that check mark a little bit early. Because I'm kind of starting from scratch by taking a leap of faith with their platform, if that makes sense. I need to learn to animate. At the moment, I just write in my spare time. Have you ever watched some of those anime channels? Dude, I get hooked on like the Anime Man, or that one channel where the guy's like he does reviews of like different seasons of anime. Do you guys ever watch those? Like, you know, spring 2021 anime in review or something? Dude, I love those. I love those videos. That's where I find all my anime recommendations, from that channel. There's got to be, there are for sure so many anime channels that haven't been made yet that could 100% be great. Like, what if you did a channel just entirely analyzing the character developments of different characters in anime, and like the story driven content behind it? Like, I mean, there are so many anime characters and good anime characters. You could go into depth about what makes, you know, Eren Yeager so great or something, or you know, what makes Todoroki such a great side character. Not, I don't know what you call him. Secondary character. I don't know if that exists. I haven't checked, but that sounds like a good idea to me. How's the construction going? Monday. We just pretty much finished with all the rough electric. Monday we get an inspector coming, and so before they can really move forward and start like putting walls together, they got to get all the electricity approved, and the electricity's nuts. We've built an entirely separate HVAC system, as well as changed our current, like redirected our current HVAC system. Like, dude, we got 3 HVACs in the basement right now. It's pretty nuts what they've had to do. Anime has so much you could delve into and make good quality in-depth videos around. Then there you go. There it is. Let's do it. By the way, I was going to do a video from the Tesla today, but it rained a lot this morning and didn't seem like the best plan when I was setting up. We'll try it again this week. What are your opinions on multi-streaming? Dude, I've shared this a million times. Like restreaming, like streaming to multiple platforms at once. I've never seen it work. I don't think ever will. I'm an affiliate on Twitch, but I feel like discoverability is so bad, it's hard to get discovered. How do you leave Twitch without breaking your contract? If you're an affiliate, just leave Twitch. I guarantee you, if you're an affiliate on Twitch, nobody's watching you. They probably don't even have any way. Just change your username. Change your username to something. Just make it different than the one on YouTube. Honestly, if you're an affiliate, guys, I've said this before too. I knew Twitch partners who, when Ninja and Shroud left for Mixer, I knew partners who left Twitch for Mixer. 6 months, came back to Twitch, and they were still partners. Like, Twitch doesn't, unless you're a top tier partner and you've got a partner manager who's got their eye on you and is there to help you, but also to keep their eye on you. You're fine. Don't worry about it. If you want to be super safe, just make a different username. What are they going to do? Like, I recognize this face. He's over there. Like, no, they're not. Don't worry about it. Make sure you send in something saying like, hey, I want out of my affiliate contract. You know, might as well get that to end. Just in case you blow up on YouTube and they're like, ha ha ha. Hey, here's this guy with 10 million subscribers. Did you know he's still technically under his affiliate contract? I'm really like, you know, I'm being facetious when I say this, but wouldn't worry about it. Really wouldn't worry about it. Guys, I've got some videos I've been wanting to make on this channel for a long time. And that's what this channel is about. I don't know if any of you guys have felt roadblocks. I've felt a heavy weight, a burden lately with just trying to keep up with the Alpha Gaming channel while also, like, I don't know if you've noticed. I hope not. Hopefully not. It's been very hard to make Alpha Gaming videos just because of the circumstance around the process. I'm in this room that I'm getting kicked out of. It's got a puppy. I don't know if you can see this room very well. You can't. But literally, there is absolutely no room. I literally can't back up the chair right now because there's a puppy pen over here. There's baby stuff in the back. This is going to be the nursery. I've got this closet thing from IKEA over here. Like, I can't film in here. The lighting's terrible. The acoustics are terrible, so I can't film in here. I don't have a space. So I've been shooting in a construction zone for months. So it's just been a little bit rough. Like if we had a space that was dedicated to film and I knew I could sit there and the videos would look good or look the way I wanted, like I'd sit down and I'd make the videos and I'd go, but every single video it's like, okay, where am I going to shoot this one? What time am do I need light? Do I need the sunlight to be out for this video because I don't have good lighting set up? Or if I'm not going to have good lighting, do I need to grab the, this thing and bring it downstairs and put it all together and set up for an hour before I start, plug everything in, grab an extension cord. It's time to visit Scott's place. I could shoot over there. I don't want to. I don't want to go into someone else's house. That's another huge inconvenience. Like, do I want to, like, hey, Scott, can I come over and film? I know I still pay half the rent over there, but like, no, I don't want to do that. I need a spot here. I need a place to film. Hopefully in the next couple weeks we'll have it. But yeah, I've had a little bit of I've had some mental roadblocks for the last little bit, which is why I haven't had as much content on this channel as I've wanted to, which is another roadblock. Because then you're like, it's been months. I got to make something. What do I make? You just got to start making. So I've been working on that the last couple days. I'm trying to get ahead on videos. Probably going to shoot another alpha game. We've already got one completely filmed for the next one. And I think I'm going to shoot the next one after that today as well. The setup part of film is such a hindrance getting up and going. I totally agree. The goal of Senpai HQ, for those of you who have been interested in the process, the goal of Senpai HQ has been that every single location in Senpai HQ, every single space is a filming space. The main filming area is obviously designed to be filmed in, but then we have the gaming area and it's designed to be filmed in. And then we have the chill, like couch and console area that is designed to be filmed in. And then we have like the meeting desk and the podcast area that is designed to be filmed in. Like everything is a film space. So it's like, I can just think like, hey, where do I want to shoot today? Let's move the camera and the lights. The lights are already set up over there. Let's move the camera over there. We're ready to go, So, by the way, that mic just looks good. This is a sexy mic. I love this microphone. I think I'm not sure if I want to get like a right angle. Oh, I love this song a lot. It's one of my favorites. Which one's this again? Burnt Toaster. That's right. I like this one a lot. You should make a video of your process for making a video start to finish. I think we did that like recently, Dentera. It's called like how we make sexy YouTube videos or something. How we make beautiful YouTube videos. Did you see my tweet about your thumbnail? I didn't, Kronos. Like Marcus Brownlee Studio. Yeah. Like MKBHD like makes videos in almost every area of their studio, and I want to be able to do that. The stream room. I'm going to be making videos in my stream room. We're going to be shooting a ton in the B-roll room. If we need, we're setting up the recording studio to be able to film and also to live stream with a couple buttons. Like every room is a content room. What's the easiest way to make shorts from your streams? Step one would be to set up all your stuff to make sure that it's like make sure you have a way of doing it. Whether you want to like make sure you give yourself a wide enough angle that you can make it vertical, or you did like what I did with the last one and have a vertical camera that you use as your YouTube Shorts camera. But basically have your stream set up in a way where it can be converted into shorts. And then for me, the easiest way that I found was setting up flashback recording buttons on the Stream Deck. Setting up things rather than having to go like, for me, a big hindrance is efficiency. I always try to make sure things are efficient. Like for example, I got someone on Twitter asking me, should I make thumbnails for all my shorts? And if I'm being real with you, I don't think thumbnails are going to hurt a short in any way. But I do think the process of making thumbnails is so tedious that it would end up discouraging most people. Unless you have someone, if you have someone dedicated to doing thumbnails, you can do it. But like, I know if I had to do all my shorts myself, which I'm doing some of, and it's already overwhelming. If I had to add a thumbnail to every single one, I'd just be like, I'm only doing 1 or 2 a week. For me, a big part of shorts is getting as much out there as possible. I'm trying to get like five a week out, one almost every single day. That's what I'm trying to ramp up to. I've started filming a couple yesterday, but for me, the quantity and the quality of the short is far more important than the thumbnail itself, because most people watch it. What you're trying to do is you're trying to get it in the shorts algorithm. You're not trying to get people watching it from the subscriber feed or from your channel. You're trying to get it in the thumbnail. You're trying to get it in the algorithm. Man, it feels like there's a ton of dust in here. I can't breathe right now. I have a hard time breathing. Anyway, trying to get it in the algorithm, and for that, the thumbnail just doesn't matter. Putting a bunch of good content out is so much more important. Yeah, Sam, we're going to have to hook up a rolling camera lighting system for sure when we finish Senpai HQ. Should shorts be on a separate channel? I don't believe so. Followed your content since the Super Mario Shell Stinger transition appeared? That was a long time ago, Kronos. No, I don't think shorts should be on a separate channel. I think that defeats the entire purpose of the shorts. The purpose of the shorts is to bring people to your channel, is to get yourself put in this super scrollable algorithm, get people to subscribe to your channel. Thing is, like, if you get a follower on TikTok, can I just be real with you guys? TikTok followers are probably the least valuable followers you can get. Not that people on TikTok suck or like viewers on TikTok suck, but one, nobody really goes to, like, I never browse my following feed. I'm always on the For You page, right? If anyone in here on TikTok, are you on your following feed or are you on your For You feed? You're always on the For You feed, right? So even if you follow people, it just doesn't really matter that much there. But even if it did, because you can't really make that much money on TikTok unless you have 30 million, right? And there's no other content to push people towards other than your TikToks. And then combine that with the fact that most of your followers don't watch your content anyway because they're on the For You page. Yeah, For You page. Everyone's saying that. It really doesn't matter. It doesn't change anything about your career. It doesn't change anything about your life. Versus if you're able to post shorts and you're able to get subscribers on those shorts, and then those subscribers are also pushed to your long form videos that make money. Now there's a reason. To get those subscribers. So the fact that your long form videos and your shorts share subscribers is that's the whole purpose of the advantage. What I do is I uncheck the box, because I know a lot of people are like, I hate seeing shorts in my subscription feed. I uncheck the box. It doesn't go towards it doesn't go into my subscription feed at all. So my subscribers don't even see when I post shorts. It's just to get in that algorithm and get more eyeballs on my channel. And when I was posting 4 or 5 a week, dude, my channel was growing fast. A couple times a week, another short would just pop off in the algorithm. It'd just get picked up for a couple days. And for those couple days, I would get, from that video, I'd get 400 or 500 subscribers a day. So don't even worry about that. That's what I would do. I would not put them in I'd not put them in your subscription feed, so it doesn't bother your viewers. Like, it doesn't bother your subscribers. It doesn't, by the way, the whole but the shorts algorithm, it's going to hurt your watch time. It's not. As far as I'm aware, it's a completely different algorithm. You can uncheck shorts notification to subs on YouTube if you upload from desktop. Yes. Is there a reason why you put your face on every single video? I assume you mean in the thumbnail? Yeah, because people, it's been proven that people are more adept to click on a thumbnail with a face. Their eyes are drawn to faces. We are like trained, like biologically, we're trained to recognize faces and be attracted to faces. And so having a face on there with some kind of facial expression that conveys an emotion and subconsciously gets absorbed by the person scrolling makes a big difference. We don't do it in every single one, but we do it in like 95% of our thumbnails. You missing Twitch at all? Sure, of course. Hey, Harris, this is Juice from the Box. Thanks for the super chat, by the way. Harris, should I make my old TV reviews videos unlisted now that I've converted to a gaming channel? It might be confusing for new viewers. I don't think it really matters that much. You can if you want, if you're like embarrassed of the content or whatever, but there were a ton of massive YouTube channels that if you look at their old stuff, like it's still up. Like the Alpha Gaming channel is a really good one. You look at their old stuff and it's like, it's not like we used to do gaming. We used to do gaming challenges and they were really bad. They're still on there. Still the oldest videos on the Alpha Gaming channel. Hasn't changed anything. But on this channel, I got rid of a lot of my old vlogs because I wasn't proud of them. I didn't like, I put a ton of, I'm proud of what I did. You know, I'm proud of the work that I put into it and stepping outside of my comfort zone, but it's not the image that I want to convey to my viewers. So I privatized those. So it's more on you. Just know it's not really affecting your audience that much. Have you tried Provo as a streaming platform yet? No. I've checked it out and looked at it. I'm gonna keep an eye on it, see where it goes. But no, I have no desire to be a channel's guinea pig. I don't think anybody else should either. The last thing I'm going to do is put my success in the hands of a different company, especially when this is an industry so many companies have failed in. Just out of curiosity, what would have to happen to make you want to go back to Twitch? That's an interesting question. What would have to happen to make me want to go back to Twitch? I mean, the reason I'm having a hard time answering this question is because I think Twitch has gone past the point of no return. I think I wouldn't have left Twitch if they'd started coming out with the things that they're missing a long time ago. But they've proven that they have no desire to do that, and they're going to stick with an old format that's just going to die. Like I'm not leaving Twitch because I don't like Twitch. I miss Twitch. I miss the community. I miss the people. I even miss a lot of the employees. I left Twitch because I think it's going to die. Genuinely. Honestly. I think it will, I think it's going to fall apart. Pretty soon here. Next couple years. Maybe sooner. Depending on how many plays YouTube makes. If YouTube, like, in 6 months, signs, like, 10 of the top creators, maybe sooner than that. But I guess in the next couple years. So for me to go back... Thing is, like, even if Twitch added the things that I'd want to see, I don't think they can beat YouTube. I don't think they have the momentum. I don't think they have the infrastructure. I don't think they have the creativity to beat YouTube, especially with how much of a staple YouTube is in our industry. Doc is suing it. Is the beginning of the end? I don't think Doc suing Twitch really is going to have that much of an impact. I'm still dying to know why. I can't believe no one knows why Dr. Disrespect got banned. It's crazy. People say they do. I don't think they do. If people knew, it would have come out by now. For sure. Is the Sony a6100 good for streaming and YouTube videos? Yeah, all those Sony video cameras are great. They always have some setbacks. You know, like like none of them have like the flip out to the side screen, like the what's it called? The ZV-E10, you know? But it's good. It's a good camera. That'll be NDA to the hilltops? No. I think once the lawsuit actually starts and like there are reports on it, I think it'll become public for sure. But no, for me to switch back to Twitch, YouTube, honestly, it wouldn't have to do it. Two things would have to happen for me to move back to Twitch. Not only would Twitch have to start adding short form content and browsable stuff and a reason to be on the platform, right? Guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't opened Twitch for entertainment purposes in probably 3 or 4 months. I haven't gone on to just watch a Twitch streamer in 3 or 4 months. Because I don't want to like search through live streams, you know? I'd rather browse YouTube videos. It's just so much more enjoyable. Is there a way to do theater mode from Twitch on YouTube live streams? I believe someone found a way, like an extension or something, but that's actually, I'm going to talk about that in an upcoming video. I've got a video coming out soon called like, I think I came up with 8 things, but like 8 things that YouTube needs to change, or YouTube gaming needs to change. And that's one of them, is a better theater mode. Like they don't have a good theater mode. It's not, you can't watch the stream larger with a tall chat. You just can't do it yet. They need to add that in. But yeah, not only would Twitch have to, if I were to move back to YouTube or to move back to Twitch, 2 things would have to happen. One, Twitch would have to finally get all the things in there that content needs, right? By the way, thank you all the new thrifty boys, all the new subs, members. Welcome, I appreciate you guys. Enjoy the emotes. I keep saying I need to get on making those new emotes. But yeah, they need to make a good way to browse clips. Start some kind of infrastructure of uploading content that's not live. There needs to be a way to upload content that's not live. Find a different form of content. They could have done it. They could have done it 2-3 years ago when I first started meeting with them about it. I can't believe it's almost been 3 years since I met up with them at PAX talking with them about it. They need to upload some kind of not live content that's fun to browse. Has to happen. They could have done it 2.5 years ago when we first started this conversation. Now YouTube has shorts. There was a video before YouTube ever announced shorts where I said, if Twitch could make their clips browsing process amazing and editable and curatable by the creators, right? Then Twitch could be the platform with live streams and short form content. YouTube could be the platform with streams and long form content. They would have crushed it. They would have made this so much harder for YouTube. But now Twitch is just live streaming, and YouTube is live streaming long form and short form content. Twitch doesn't. This is the reason why I don't think there's any coming back for Twitch. They're dead. They're dead in the water. Twitch got sold for $970 million to Amazon. Yeah, did you watch that video of Justin Kahn talking about it? So yeah, I think Twitch has lost its shot, which is why the other thing that I would need, other than them adding those things in, is if YouTube would have to really drop the ball. YouTube would have to just really screw up. Like, hey, we're not paying ad revenue anymore. YouTube would have to do something awful. So it's not just a matter of like Twitch bringing things back. I don't think there's a win for them anymore. By the way, OPST Crimson, welcome to the True Senpais, man. Good to have you here, brother. We're going to start getting some new design on the stream really soon here, by the way. I'm working with a company right now. I don't think I'm allowed to talk about who. I'm working with a company. We're finally about to get started on the design of this channel. I'm pumped. Like real alerts? Real overlays? No way. Twitch going to be Vine or Snapchat? It could probably be a Snapchat. The thing is, so Snapchat, I talk about Snapchat dying. I don't mean Snapchat dying as a business. I mean Snapchat dying as a social media platform, right? There's no such thing as a Snapchatter anymore. There used to be like content. Snapchat used to be about content, and then they lost all their creators. No creator goes to Snapchat anymore. Which is fine. Maybe that was their initial plan. But the point is, it's more used as peer-to-peer, right? A messaging service. That's what Snapchat is used for. I don't think Twitch has anything to fall back on, right? Snapchat had its peer-to-peer platform before it brought on creators with stories. And so it had something it could fall back on. Twitch doesn't have anything. It's nothing but content creation. And so I don't think it'll be the next Snapchat, but I do think it'll be the next Vine. Vine died when Instagram and Musical.ly, which is now TikTok, all these companies came out with video platforms, and then Vine destroyed their user base. You still recommend Facebook streaming? I don't think I've ever recommended Facebook streaming. I think it's got some small advantages for new creators, but I don't think Facebook's ever going to be like the place for gamers. I don't think it's got a big enough gaming audience. I don't think it's ever going to be taken seriously. You can make some money on it. It's the easiest platform to make a normal living off of, starting from scratch, which is great. If that's what you want to do, if you just want to make money, you want to stream, you want to play video games on stream, you want to make money. Yeah, it's the easiest place to start and get up to, $3,000 to $4,000 a month, which is great. It's about as far as you're going to go. Hold on, Sam sent me something. User clips highlight. Streamer accesses library of clips from stream. Option to post as short. Streamer never has to download, edit, and upload. Just straight content. Everyone wins. Oh, 100%. 100%. That's what you remember, Sam? That's what I wanted for Twitch. That was literally the video. We talked about this in a video. The idea was at the end of every stream, you get to see all the clips that were taken. You get to pick them. You get to pick your favorite one, edit it up a little bit, polish it up a little bit, and then curate it and publish it. Flizz's reply, serious. This is why I don't think Twitch is going to win. All the things that YouTube is doing. I don't want to be that guy. I'm just going to say it once. All the things YouTube is doing are the things that we wanted, that I made videos on saying Twitch needs to do this, and YouTube's taking it. YouTube is taking it and running with it. I'm not saying their ideas came from me, right? None of these were like super creative, awesome ideas. These were the obvious solutions, right? If YouTube has a team of competent people, they would have come up with the exact same thing that I came up with. It's just hilarious that YouTube is doing what I and many other people said for a long time. Do this. We want this. Please do this. This is what you're missing. This is what you need. And YouTube is like, I think we're going to do that. Sam, I think in a little bit we need to make a video on all the things that in all of our past videos where we asked for Twitch to do stuff and now YouTube is doing it. How do you deal with content burnout? If you guys give me like 5 seconds to... I've been feeling it hard lately, guys. I'm so exhausted. I'm so tired lately. And it's not just from doing the work, but it's from wanting to expand into other things and not being able to find the time to do that. Combined with a fear of like, if I take a break, what happens? For me, my response to creator burnout has never been take a break. And this isn't a solution for everybody. Can we get, I hope you guys are okay. Let's get a little vulnerable here for a moment. I hope you guys don't mind. We're going to make this a little therapy session. My solution to burnout has never been take a break because one, I do really well. I work really well while I'm tired. Something about my genetics I'm very grateful for. I manage exhaustion very well. That's why I did a lot of 24-hour streams. It's why I've never taken a break. But my solution has always been change something. Add something that I'm passionate about. Try something new. Explore something, right? And lately, I've just maxed out my time. I want to do that. I've got things I want to do. This channel is the biggest thing that I've been wanting to prioritize for so long. Like, I need to prioritize this channel. I know that Alpha Gaming, Senpai Gaming has hit a ceiling until I have a stronger personal brand, until we're streaming for 10,000 people, until I have 1 million subscribers on this channel. I need to be making content on this channel and streaming for 10,000 people if we want to take Senpai Gaming to the next level, which I want to do. But with the Alpha Gaming channel posting 2 videos a week, and with we now have 5 full-time employees, and with StreamBeats in some serious talks with some serious potential contracts, like we got some serious stuff going on over there, and we've got some really big things we're in the middle of working on that I have to put serious time into. Like, it's been the first time when I've wanted to make a change to absolve my burnout, and I haven't had the time to do it, and it's taken a serious toll on me. Like, I'm very tired. I know, like, you get a lot of people who are like, take a break. We'll be here when you get back. I know you guys are. I know, like, the 5% of, like, hardcore devoted viewers will be there. The other ones won't. Like, just being real with you, you need to balance your own mental health and know what you're capable of. You need to know what your limits are, but also be realistic. And if that loss in viewership, that loss in momentum is worth the mental health for you, then do it. But for me, it would kill me. Like, knowing that I could be working and I'm not, it would just stress me out. Taking a break and leaving for a month would just stress me out more than anything. So for me, it's just a matter of changing things, and I haven't had the time to change them in a while. I feel like if you got you and Sam running Senpai Gaming channel for videos, it'd be amazing. That's the goal. That's part of the problem, by the way. Part of the reason I don't have time is because once we get, like, me, Scott, and Sam working on these videos here in Senpai HQ, everything will change. Once we get Sam here out to the States and he can be on site, walking around, doing things, shooting things, writing things, everything will change. But right now, like, there's only so much I can alleviate and have other people do remotely. There's only so much I can have Sam do remotely. And so I am stuck doing a lot of the stuff myself, and I'm just tired. Very tired. Will you be starting an org? I'd love to start an org. I'd love to get some pro teams and stuff, and really get into the competitive space. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Are we talking about the Devin Nash video about that dropped about mental health and streaming? I haven't seen that one. When did he drop it? When does Sam come out to the States? When he is legally allowed to. The UK citizens can't fly to the States right now. Unless you get, like, this crazy exception, UK citizens can't fly out to the States. I really appreciate this response. I've been feeling the same for a while. Thanks for allowing me a glimpse of your life as a creator, the man. Thank you, Eddie. I appreciate it. Senpai Streamer House? No, I've talked about this a lot. My goal, like, we have, like, the offline TV house, right? Which is awesome. And it seems like the dream. Like, if I were 22, that would be the dream. Being in the offline TV house, you know? Just being in a house surrounded by other people. As a 33-year-old, just turned 33 this month, I would not want to be in a house with 10 other people trying to make content. Kill me. Kill me. I love being in a house alone with my wife and just crashing watching Netflix with her in the little amount of spare time that I have. It's just too loud of a life. I like being alone. I like being alone. And the only thing I like more than being alone is being alone with my wife. So if I could do anything, to finish that question, if I could do anything, my ideal streamer setup is that married, mid 20s to 30s streamers, whatever, moved on to this cul-de-sac. Streamer cul-de-sac. Get Dr. Lupo on here and his wife, right? Get Pokimane and her secret husband, which we all know she has, on this cul-de-sac. I'm pointing the wrong way. This is the front. Make a content cul-de-sac of families. And then have like one house at the end that's like the content house that nobody lives at. It's just for content. That's what I want to do. Get the doc here. Yeah. Is Tim married? Yeah, Tim's got a kid. Yeah, get Tim on here. Sorry for leaking Pokimane's secret husband. Ignore that. I don't know why I like this is so like this is like my fidget spinner. I feel like it looks a little inappropriate. But I love this thing. It's just so satisfying. When was the time you thought to yourself, I made it? I haven't. Can we talk about making it? Can we do that? Can we have that therapy session for a moment? There's always the next thing. There's always the next thing that you haven't hit that stresses you out. I feel like the statement of I made it is like I've done it. I just need to coast now. And I think a lot of people get there. A lot of people like have that break and they're like, okay, cool. As long as I just keep this going, I'm good. And I feel like that's the situation for a lot of streamers. But for me, every success is an opportunity to reach the next success, if that makes sense. Like when StreamBeats took off, it wasn't like I've made it. Like realistically, and I've broken this down for you guys. If we can get a little vulnerable about money here, I can't tell you with how exhausted I've been lately. The thought of if I just quit everything and I just coasted off of StreamBeats for a couple years and we lived very frugally, right? Kenzie and I spend less than 5% of what StreamBeats makes on ourselves, right? We invested the other 95%, We invested in low risk things, mutual funds. We invested in real estate. We invested in, all the other things. You invest in startups, whatever. Like you get to a point where you have enough core money that the money can make you enough money to survive. And it's a scary thought knowing that StreamBeats could totally do that for me right now. If I really wanted to. Like I did this in a video in here. StreamBeats makes enough money that I'm not in it for the money right now. Like I am working because I want to see how far I can go. That's the only reason I'm working. I could literally never work another day the rest of my life. And by continuing to work, if anything, I'm putting myself at risk. It would be safer. It would literally be safer for me not to work, which is weird. Low risk things, but 85% in Doge. It would be the safest play for me not to work and just take all the money that we're making from StreamBeats and invest it in things. By the way, MKXD, I see your super chat. I'm sorry it's taking me this long to get to it. I'll get to it in just a moment. Instead, I'm taking that money, I'm investing it in things, like investing it in future projects that I want to do, investing it in my content, in my channel, in this basement, right? I'm still prepping as much as I can for my future. I want to make sure if all these things fail, and I'm giving them 100% of what they need to succeed, but if they all fail, I want to make sure I've got enough of a fallback, right? So I've got quite a bit invested in real estate right now, and we're trying those things, but like I am low risk equals real estate. No, I was talking about mutual funds when I said low risk, and then I was saying also investing in real estate, which is more medium risk. But anyway, that's why I said low risk and then real estate. They weren't in the same category. Anyway, the point is, I want to see what I'm capable of in this life. And I'm pushing myself as hard as I can, and I'm getting a little tired. I'm grateful that you guys are along for the ride. We got some big changes we need to make, and I'm trying really hard to manage all this stuff. But real estate is also not high risk. Real estate is one of the most proven industries in the world. It has its ups and downs, but if you're able to go long term, it has an average consistent rate of what is like 4 or 5% increase every year. Like if you just hang on to it, as long as you don't buy high and sell low, and you have the little bit of a backup to extend it out, and you have multiple exit strategies for things, like you're fine. TikTok and Twitch need each other. Twitch needs better clips feature. TikTok needs better live streaming. Twitch definitely needs better clips and browsing clips features. TikTok doesn't need live streaming. If TikTok wants to get into live streaming, they need to make it better. But TikTok is doing just fine without live streaming. So that's the only thing I would disagree with on that, is that I don't think TikTok needs Twitch. I think TikTok needs to up their live streaming game if they want to really push into live streaming. But we'll see how much they really care about it. Darktron, thank you for the super chat. Says, do you use the Wave 3 with the Go XLR? No, I use the pod mic with the Go XLR. I don't even know where my Wave 3 is right now. I think it's downstairs. Did you mean have you used it? You can go out of the headphone jack on the back into the little 3.5 millimeter microphone jack on the front. You can do that. Don't know why you do that. Just get an XLR mic at that point. Please tell me you like Rubik's Cubes. I haven't done a Rubik's Cube in a couple of years. I used to be able to do them pretty fast. I think my fastest time was like around a minute. But I mean, it was all just memorizing algorithms. I didn't like have it like figured out, you know. 今日は元気ですか? はいはいはい。今日は今朝は良かったです。忙しかったです。けど良かったです。Do you recommend this mic? Yeah, the pod mic's great. Ohayou gozaimasu. Ohayou gozaimasu. Konnichiwa. Harris, don't ban me, but I hate anime. You're allowed to hate anime. I don't care if you hate anime. Everyone, different strokes for different folks. I just want to say, I know you're tired, but you're killing it. I try to find the encouragement from tips you give in your videos all the time. Thank you, man. Yeah, I just, more than anything, I want to be passionate about what I do again. I love what we've done on this channel, and I love seeing where we can take it. I love what we're doing with Senpai HQ. I love building out the Senpai brand. I'm excited to rebrand Alpha Gaming to Senpai Gaming, which we'll do as soon as we start shooting videos downstairs. Literally, it could probably be within the next month. End of October, early November. I'm very excited. But I need to do something that I'm really excited about. The month of doing Japanese lessons every day and making that video was so much of a passion project. It was so much fun. And it was such a learning experience. It was so difficult. I want to do more like that. Sent some hopefully good news earlier. Where? Where'd you send some hopefully good news? Sam? My biggest issue is I have so many skill sets. It makes it hard to focus on one specific area. In chat? Oh, you gotta send it to me. I miss a lot of stuff. When you bought Senpai HQ, did you treat it as an investment or a home? Both. Both. We've been wanting a home for a while. But if I didn't have this job, if I didn't work from home, we probably would have stayed at our last little apartment for a little bit longer. I'm doing a video soon here on this channel. The next video I'm doing on here, I'm really excited about it, actually. I want to put a little bit more thought into it and make sure I have a really good answer. But I wanted to talk about the idea of if I was given $1 million. Here you go, $1 million. A bag was dropped off on my doorstep. Tax-free, right? Like, it's not like, okay, I'll have $600,000. No, like, tax-free. I have $1 million to spend. What would I spend it on? So, and that kind of goes into what we did for the last 2 years. Kenzie and I think one of the biggest things early business owners, and even all business owners should do, one of the most important things you can do is live within your means. The biggest reason people don't get rich, literally, I bet the biggest reason a lot of you guys aren't rich is because as you get a raise, as you make more money, you spend more money. You see your checking account or your credit card limit as your limit. If you make $10,000 one month, or I should say, if you make, $4,000 one month, you'll spend $4,000 that month. You make $6,000 next month, you're going to spend $6,000. Like, oh, I have an extra $2,000. Oh, I've been wanting to get this. I've been wanting a PlayStation 5 for so long. I know that's not $2,000, but you get 4 of those things, right? I can pay off a little extra on my car payment. This is getting personal now. Now people are like, you'll hear. I've been thinking about this video for a while, so you might hear some things, some repeats in the video, and I'll get to the other super chats. By the way, thank you guys. People are like goldfish, right? You put a goldfish in a bigger bowl, it just gets bigger and it fills out the space. People tend to spend what they make when you don't have to do that. Literally for the last year before we moved into this space, especially with StreamBeats coming out, for the last year that we lived at the apartment, our rent was literally paid before I woke up on the first of the month. And we still lived there for another year. We didn't rush to get out of there. The only reason we built this house is because I wanted a better place to film. That's the only reason we bought this house. We would have stayed there another couple of years. We were planning on starting a family in there. We loved that place. It was just really rough to work in. But that's how you should live your life. If you can, you should live your life with your required payments, things that you have to pay off, your expenses, paid off as early in the month as you can. And then the rest goes into investments. The rest goes into yourself. Not as things to buy, but as things to spend your money on things that make you money. End of October, early November, Sam? I saw that one. I hope it's true, man. I really hope it's true. But you have 2 guitars behind you? Yeah, my career used to be music. This guitar I bought 10 years ago. 10 years ago. And that was the only guitar I played. Even though it was my career. For 10 years. Until I bought this one about a year ago. Like, I held onto a single guitar for 10 years. Even with StreamBeats. Like, literally, I bought this guitar with the amount that StreamBeats makes. And, like, I bought it used. Like, you guys know how much money StreamBeats makes. I still bought that guitar used. I didn't buy it new. There was a new one available. I bought the used one instead. Just invest in yourself. Invest in things that improve your lifestyle. Stop buying things. It's literally, that's probably, I know, like, I give a lot of advice on, like, hey, make more discoverable content and, you know, put time into learning to edit and all these things that are good advice. But, like, the biggest advice I can give you, stop spending money on things that don't make you money. Don't do it. Don't do it until you have the available free money that where if you buy a thing that you like, it doesn't change anything. Stop doing it. Stop doing it. It's the biggest, I think it's the biggest reason people don't succeed. It's because when they get a little raise, they spend a little bit more money. Harris over here flexing on how much money he doesn't spend. This is the thing I'm most proud of. I'm not saying I don't spend money. Like, I've got a ton of cameras, got a ton of microphones, I got a brilliant PC. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not like this. I'm not this minimalist living in a, you know, 2-bedroom place. Like, we love our home. I love my car. That's like the one thing that was for me, like, the personal expense that, like, I did for myself was the car, right? And I'm happy with that. It was well within my means. I waited to do that until it was well within my means. But that's like the one thing. But other than that, like, almost everything I spend money on is for the content. It's for the job. It's for the business. It's for the growth. It's for moving forward. Everything. Can we get a guidance on protecting our privacy? I have a family and am worried about getting swatted. How do you go about it? Just so you know, you're not going to get swatted unless you're in like top 10 streamers. Or top 50 streamers or something. And by that point, you can spend a lot more on security. You'll have the money to spend money on security. Just so you know, if you want privacy, this is not the job for you. You're literally the job of a content creator, unless you like do one of those really creative channels where you don't show your face or whatever, like, you know, Chris Kazat or whatever, who again have a massive team of brilliant people. But like, for the most part, unless you are doing something super creative and different, if you don't want, if your privacy is like a top priority for you, this is probably not the job for you. This job is about taking your life and making it public. Power Karma. I finally got a Sony A5100 for streaming to replace the AverMedia PW513. Both purchases were your recommendations. I made a YouTube video about it. Keep up the great work. Dude, I'd love to see it. I'll look for your video, man. What's your opinion on the spiffing Brit and the way he explains the algorithm? Shows the monetary upside over Twitch. I haven't seen it. Maybe I have seen that. The spiffing Brit. That sounds really familiar. I have no idea. How do you manage the pressure of providing the extra rewards? Let me actually answer myself. The monetary upsides over Twitch are massive. Are massive. The sheer amount of different ways you can make money that don't require your viewers to give you money is the biggest reason that YouTube, just like, you can make money off ad revenue. You can make money. You can make money the same way. You can make money on, you can throw a Patreon in the description. You can have members to your channel and super chats. Like, you can have all the same things that Twitch has, but you can also have ad revenue, which is massive. You can also have sponsorships, which are massive. Just, you can have integrated merch built into your channel, which is huge. There's so many more ways to make money on YouTube than on Twitch. StreamBeats is the perfect way of making money without taking money. It really is. It really is. I got really lucky with that. Serious question. Is it worth to switch from Twitch to YouTube? Because chat is completely different in my opinion. Yes. I do think it is. Not luck. There was some luck. The fact that I put it out. I'm going to turn up the camera a little bit. a little cloudy today. The fact that I got StreamBeats out like a month before the DMCA wave was luck. I mean, it was a good idea. Don't get me wrong. It was a good idea. And I did something and I took risks that nobody else was willing to make. And I saw an opportunity that no one else saw. But the DMCA timing was luck. I'm not going to deny that. There's always an element of luck. There have been lots of times when someone made something brilliant and the timing wasn't right. The luck wasn't right. Some people think it was planned. Maybe it was. Someone snitched. I wonder who it was. Couldn't be the person who profited off of it. Definitely not. How do we turn YouTube streams into YouTube shorts? I think Sam just did a video on it. Didn't you do a video on that, Sam? Check out Sam's YouTube channel, Sam Woodhall, the blue name in chat right now. Check out his channel, subscribe to him. I think he just did a whole video on that recently. Do you think a competitor to StreamBeats would make money? Yes. Yes, absolutely. I've got a lunch business meeting on doing some serious planning for this channel. Guys, my goal, and like, I don't want to freak Sam out in here, but can I be real with you? Like, my goal is to make such good content and interesting and thought-provoking content and content I'm passionate about on this channel that it surpasses the Alpha Gaming channel. I would love Sam's channel to pass the Alpha Gaming channel, my channel to pass the Alpha Gaming channel. I want Scott's channel to pass the Alpha Gaming channel. The success of the Alpha Gaming or Senpai Gaming channel is entirely contingent on the success of the individuals within the team. I really want to plan and make content here, and I feel like I've got the bones. I'm this close to figuring it out, and I'm not giving up. I hope you guys are excited for the future of this channel and just for the future of what we plan on doing here, especially when Sam gets here, when Senpai HQ is done, but also before then. I'm going to do my best. I hope I can put out some stuff that really means a lot to you guys because it means a lot to me. But as always, we're going to keep doing the Alpha Gaming channel and keep making content to help you guys pursue your careers. That'll never stop. That won't stop. How do you keep yourself on topic, not go off rambling? I do ramble. I ramble a lot. But are you talking about in videos? That's why I script a lot. That way, because if I have a script, it's like my roadmap. If I have a script and I think about something else I want to say, I can go off and I know exactly where to go back to. So I don't keep a script so that I just read it perfectly word for word the entire time. I keep a script as a roadmap to make sure I don't miss anything. But guys, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you listening to me, having a little bit of a therapy session with me. If you guys haven't hit the like button, please do so before we end the stream. But I just appreciate you guys hanging out. Appreciate you guys being a sounding board for me. A lot of times these conversations, these streams are like little group therapy sessions where I kind of figure things out along the way, you know? And we're getting there. We're figuring it out. I think we're going to do really cool things on this channel. And with Senpai Records and Senpai Gaming, all the stuff we're doing. I really think, as difficult as it is right now, I think this is just the beginning. How long does it take for you to make a script? Sometimes I've spent 5 hours writing a script, making sure I get all the details, all the research done. Yes, Senpai Records. Someone asked if I'll be signing people for Senpai Records. I will, eventually. Anyway, I love you guys. I got to go to this meeting. I'm going to be late. Thank you for everything. Big stuff coming out in the next couple days, next couple months. Big things changing before the end of the year. It's like serious, like this channel, the Alpha Gaming channel, which will be named something entirely different, will not look the same at the end of this year. I'm so excited about that. So thank you guys for being here. I'll see you guys next time. Peace, homies.